Assalamu alaikum, United States of America, you can reign. This is Shamika Michelle Reed Brown and 99 Names of Allah Bible Al Quran. Look, I had to take some of that stuff down, right, for the recording to come in on YouTube. Alright, but like I was saying was that, listen, so my sister, so-called sister, he called her stepsister, whatever, right? She goes into her retirement, right? She didn't know I was up listening to her conversation, her and old man, right? They cooked up this plot, right, to actually get the burial money of Daddy. Oh, she didn't know that I was sitting up in the window. Oh, I had woke up and she said, let's say social service looking for us, all types of stuff. You argue with me, I argue with you, right? So all of a sudden she shows up, and when she shows up, the way that that timer is, right? She talking about crude oil and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? She had to cut a hole in the house, brought in a big old super rat. Oh my goodness. Pops had to turn on the doggone oven. I'm trying to tell you, let me light my cigarette right quick. Pops had to turn on the oven to cook the motherfucker up under the oven. And the way that the motherfucker was, we was like, what, okay, little bitty bugs or whatever, you know, from the trees or whatever, right, was coming in. So she did, and gone, the typhoon had to come all the way in the inside of the house, y'all. Oh no, oh no. I'm not trying to tell you. She had to drill the hole in the inside the house, borrow something from him, right? And never brought it back to him. Oh. She had to drill the hole, all types of stuff, right? And Pop was talking to this woman, right? So while Pop was talking to this woman and everything else, he said, yeah, right. He said, yeah, you just going to get a part of that little Social Security money, but you ain't going to marry nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because he heard a conversation, right? So while I'm up there in Detroit, Michigan, and this and that, right? Old boy then went into him a timer, right? I'm still asleep. She knocking all around the house. Now, ain't that telling you that's a dope fiend that's up all motherfucking night long? Oh my God. She was up all night long. Oh no. She was up all night long, 2 and 3 hours of sleep. Get up, beat the hell out of goddamn kids. I said, what the hell is you doing? And she went and got her a belt before they got up. She done got her a belt beating on her. I'm going to give you the remembrance. I'm going to give you the remembrance. The boy was sitting up there humping on one of his sisters, so Pops took his fist and knocked the hell out of him. Took a baby doll or something like that. I'm like, where the hell did she come from? That's what I'm wanting to know. And I'm like, you know, that's why Pops told me, just go on and make it. But y'all gotta excuse me if I do clip art, because you know Google allows, right, the pictures and stuff like that, right? That's so, and plus the system be rotating. Alright, so assalamu alaikum. It's some funny ass stuff though too. I've never been around no dope fiend ever in my life. Ever in my life. I have never ever in my life. I have never seen nothing like that ever in my life. She said, bitch, I'm killing you. I don't give it. I don't. And Pop said, hold tight. As ill as Pops was, he said, hold tight, baby. That's what he told me. He said, you hold tight. My arm and this and that. He said, don't. He said, don't say nothing. He said, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing at all to her. She ain't gonna stab you. Just don't say nothing to her. She said, you say one more mother thing, I'm killing you, Mick. I'm killing you. How are you killing somebody in their own house? She's standing up there in the kitchen with armed up with over our food. Some funny ass stuff I'm trying to tell you. And it's some deep stuff to actually go through that and through life. Because when I was a kid, my brother is now dead and gone. Right, but we had problems there too. What was that Jason movie? It was a Jason movie. And the way that Jason movie was, Pops was like, Pops told me, he said, I'm going to just say you on drugs and this and that and this and this. I'm going to get you out of this. And Pops died Pop's dad protecting his own kind. I'm trying to tell you. The parents is serious about that. They are serious. He said, baby, you go out there and you make something of yourself. Whoever she is, your stepsister, sister, or whatever, you'll be making in life. Assalamu alaikum.